Hello everybody. Excuse the really terribly crap lighting. It is pissing down with rain outside, so I can't do anything like I was meant to, so I figured I would do a first impressions video. Also excuse the hair. It's like 4th day here and it's really greasy and needs to be washed, so I'll be doing that after this. But yeah, I thought I would do my first ever first impressions video because I went shopping today while the boyfriend was in town getting his warrant. So yeah, I got a couple of good finds and we'll see what happens. I got these two here from the warehouse. They were $4 each, but they're on special for buy one get one half price, so I got these two for $6. Got this from Briscoe's because the warehouse was out of stock. This was $10 down to $7. Everything was on sale, so that was really weird. So this is like really good for holding your palettes and things like that. So exciting, I finally got one. This Chichi matte bronzer is like super matte, so I thought it would be really good for contouring, and it's medium shade, I think. Yeah, it's a medium bronzer, but I thought, like, it looks quite light, so I thought it would be really buildable, and it's matte, so it's not going to look like I have like a weird bronzer all over my face. Hopefully it'll be a little more natural, so I'm excited about that. Got this Chichi Mineral Diamond Foundation in Fairly Light. It's waterproof apparently. I'm pretty sure these are normally like $30 or $40, like Chichi foundation is quite expensive, but $5. So if it looks terrible, I don't really care because it only costs $5. But yeah, I've been meaning to get a foundation for ages, which is, I don't own foundation. And I got this Australis brow tint. I got dark brown. I sort of swatched them on my hand at the shop, and the dark brown looks really weird at first, but once it dries it pretty much matches these. So I will take my eyebrows off. Okay, so I have no eyebrows on now and I feel really naked. So this is the Chichi foundation. So it says it's comfortable, lightweight, long wearing, oil free and waterproof. It's medium coverage, velvety smooth and a semi matte finish. So that is like exactly what I want. Like, I don't want a really high coverage foundation, and I don't really want a really shiny dewy one. I don't want completely matte either. So that's perfect. SPF 8, which isn't very high, but I wear SPF 30 moisturizer. So yeah, let's give this a try. I'm a little nervous. Apparently this foundation contains powder from real diamonds and other precious stones that make the skin appear more luminous and smooth, which would be why it's called Mineral Diamond Foundation. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, so I guess we'll just put a bit onto your hand. We'll start off with that much because I don't know how much we're going to need, and then we will dot it around. I might, if this looks alright, I'm going to leave it on for the rest of the day. I mean, it's already 2:15, but I'll leave it on for the rest of the day to see how it wears and like see if it oxidizes very much, because I don't want to wear it and then leave the house only to discover that it goes bright orange. Currently saving up to get a flat top Exo Beauty brush because this e.l.f. stippling brush is absolutely crap, really. It's not very dense, and when you're applying it everything just sort of bends and you don't get like a really firm stippling motion. Is that even a word? I have no idea. It is now. So for right now that actually looks really good. Just doing my ears and neck so I don't end up wearing a mask accidentally. Oh, by the way, I'm not wearing a primer because I don't own any yet. Waiting for that in the post too. So, just get my translucent mattifying powder from e.l.f. to set that all down. That lighting is really terrible, sorry about that. I have to use natural lighting. Cool, so that is the Chichi foundation. It actually went on quite nice, and I'm not really a foundation person. I always wear the BB cream, which I love. That's my normal like foundation. Days where I want like really full coverage, because these are both Chichi, they should work together really well, so I should be able to wear the BB cream under the foundation. I've always thought that's a pointless experience, but I have to give it a try before I can flunk it. But I would assume that they're both water based or both silicone based or whatever base they are. I would assume that they match. While I'm at it, I'm going to get my bronzer, which I am super excited about. And holy crap, this is so pretty. Look at how shiny that is. That's my setup, by the way, sitting on top of the mirror, and that's outside in the rain. But that is very reflective, very pretty. So yeah, I like this. I feel very fancy. Oh my god, look at that. Isn't that a pretty colour? It is like perfectly 100% matte, and this is exciting. Alright, I don't actually have proper bronzing and contouring brushes. I have my Real Techniques contour brush, that's what it's called, but I mean it's a weird shape one, but we'll see what happens. I just find that this brush applies it too pinpointy, like it doesn't really blend it out properly, it just sort of sticks it all in one area. Plus it doesn't help that I have don't have a bronzing brush to sort of warm my face up before contouring, but that's okay. It actually looks pretty good. I'm actually really impressed. This stuff was $65. No, it was not. I would not spend that much. This was $26. But it's so pretty. But it collects fingerprints so easily. Oh my gosh. Look at those fingerprints. That's okay. It's a pretty package, so I'm happy with it. Add a little bit of blush from my contour blush kit. I find that the contour colour in this, like, it's really dark. I'm not that dark. Like, the camera doesn't pick up how dark that is. And it's really shimmery. And it would make a good bronzer, but it's just not a good contour at all. So that is my face, and let's move on to eyebrows. Very excited because I hate not wearing eyebrows. So my Australis tint my brow in dark brown. They have dark brown, light brown and blonde. Now with this, I'm not sure if I'm going to need to fill my brows in and then go over it. So I might do one brow, fill it in with my e.l.f. kit, and then one brow just this, because it'd be really nice if I could just wear this, especially on off days. So well, I'll tell you what, Shannon makes it look a hell of a lot easier than it is, because there is like a full size mascara wand and you'd need like a lower lash wand size for it.
It's tiny. That before it dries.
That's actually worked quite well. I'm really happy with that. really messy application, so excuse that. It's a bit heavy on the top there, but I actually really like that. It's filled in my brows really nicely, and you can still see all the individual hairs. Normally when I fill in my brows, like, it's just like a really thick full chunk. So I'm going to grab my beloved e.l.f. eyebrow kit in light and good brush. Fill in my other brow, and then I normally use the powder on top of the wax to set it, but I might just use wax and the brow tint and see what happens, because that's what Shan does, and she does everything right because she looks amazing. If you're wondering who the Shan I'm talking about is, it's Shan XO. She's like New Zealand's most like famous YouTube beauty guru thing. She's amazing. She's so beautiful. So I will link her down below. If anyone's interested, you should definitely check her out. Pretty much everything I know and have tried and everything like is because of her. Got the wax on, and then I'll grab the brow tint. Every time I see Shan using this stuff, like brow stuff like this, I always think it's pointless if you've already got wax on, but it is actually making a huge difference. You probably can't really see it on camera. I think it's gonna take a bit of practice to learn the applying technique to this. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna tidy those up a little bit with my e.l.f. makeup remover pen. Wipe that up with a Q-tip. And it is the Australis brow tint. So that eye is just the brow tint. Hopefully you can see. Excuse the bags under my eyes. I've been staying up until like 4 in the morning doing assessments. And this is the wax and tint brow. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. So I actually really like just the tint. I like both a lot. I think this one will definitely be really good for more dramatic eyes and stuff, and this will be really good for just days where I don't really feel like wearing much makeup and I just want my eyebrows done. It's a really nice change, and it's like fully completely got my eyebrows like stuck in place, so that is really really good. So yes, I hope you sort of enjoyed watching that. Hopefully I will be getting a few more videos up soon. I can only film when my boyfriend's at work, and he only works a couple of days a week, and it's just really really difficult getting the times and everything and find time to edit on top of all my studies. So hopefully I will be getting some more stuff out soon. It smells really good. It sort of smells like baby powder. It's probably a bad thing, it's got talc in it, but it smells really really good, and my face is like completely dry. Like it doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything. A little powdery a little bit. That could be the bronzer, it could be the foundation. Normally when I just wear BB cream and setting powder, it feels so small, like flawlessly smooth. This actually feels quite nice. Like I feel like I could touch it and I wouldn't accidentally rub it off or anything. Camera's picking up a lot of flaws, but in the mirror it actually looks really good. I'm really happy with it. So that was a really really good $5 spend. I'm very happy with that. I think, I don't know if all farmers have, but I think the farmers I got this off have discontinued them because they didn't have these on their actual shelves anymore. They only had them in their little clearance area. So yeah, let me know what you think. Hopefully I'll be doing like a haul review thing with my next iHerb order. So yeah, thank you all for watching and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!